and the mind. Bringing our hands into Chin Mudra. Nice soft breaths here. Inhale, bringing hands to heart center. As we stay here in stillness, let's think about our breath, making the exhalation active, where we're actually tensing and engaging the abdominal muscles. As we exhale, drawing the navel towards the back. As we inhale, relax the abdominal wall. With this relaxed breath, let's share the pranava 3 times. Take a breath in. Om. 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 Keep the focus on that breath. Sharing 3 times the shorter version of a guru mantra. Take a breath in. Om Hrim Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Om Hrim Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Om Hrim Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. And then as you exhale, open the eyes and release the pose. Let's come to a standing position. In Tadasana at the top of our mat. Remember all your physical cues, lifting the arch, slight external rotation of the knees, meaning they're pointing straight. So sometimes we need to put a little tension outward. That opens up the hips, because from the hips to the toes, it's all one unit. As we find that opening, blood circulation and subtle energy can flow much easier all the way down to our feet. Shrug the shoulders up and back. If you find your rib cage is poking up towards the front, little pelvic tilt towards the front will bring the rib cage nicely into alignment. Head is in a neutral position. Find that soft breath that we were talking about at the beginning of class. In fact, right here, let's put our left hand low on the abdomen, right hand on the front and side part of your rib cage. And as you breathe, feel the relaxation as you inhale. Feel the contraction and tension that you introduce in the exhale. Let's stay here for a few more breaths. And then on your next exhale, release the hands. Let's warm up with a few side bends and movements of arms and the neck. Open up the hands. Inhale, arms up. At the top, look at your hands. Drop the head. Exhale, release the hands, allowing the chin to drop to the chest. Again, inhale up, passing through neutral, then chin lifts, head drops. Exhale, release. Now the whole time you're doing this, you're maintaining focus of the integrity of the lower body, not letting go of that. Keep going. Inhale, looking up. And exhale, release. This time, let's look to the right. Inhale, pass through neutral, and now simply look to the right. Exhale, reverse the process. Chin to chest. Left. Inhale, neutral, look left. Exhale, reverse, passing through neutral, chin to chest. Right side, inhale up. Look to the right. Keep dropping the shoulders. Exhale, release. Pass through neutral, chin to chest. Left side, inhale. Looking left. Exhale, release. Chin to chest. Lift the head to nice neutral position. Side bends. Keep the right hand where it is. Open up the left palm. Inhale the left arm up. At the top, exhale, dropping and relaxing the shoulders. Take a quick check that you're nicely squared off towards the front. Take a breath in, grow tall, and then exhale towards the right. Letting the right hand simply slide down towards your knee. Shoulders are down, away from your ears. Shoulder blades gently focus towards the spine. If you can, if it doesn't hurt your neck, you look to the left underneath your left armpit. Equal weight on both legs. And then let's introduce a nice, soft, gentle, flowing movement. Open up the right palm. Inhale, bring the right palm to meet the left. And exhale, release. Nice and slow. Keep extending all the way through the fingertips. Inhale up. And exhale, relax the shoulders, creating more and more space between shoulders and ears. Inhale up, create the space. And exhale. One more time, inhale. And exhale. Keep the right palm down. As you come out of the pose, inhale, straighten up. As you exhale, stay here. And on your next exhale, release the left palm down. Check the physical characteristics of your Tadasana right now. Lifting the arch, soft knees, nicely squared off from the feet, the hips, the chest. Head is in a neutral position. Shoulders are relaxed and down. Keep the left palm where it is. Open up the right palm. Inhale the arm up overhead. As you exhale, drop the shoulders. Once more, square off and soften the knees. Inhale, let's grow tall. As you exhale to the left. Again, run through all the different cues. Equal weight on both feet. Shoulders squared, shoulders relaxed and down. If it's okay with your neck, you're looking through the right armpit. Your exhalation is the active breath. Feel nicely anchored from the big toe, outer heel, outer knee, squared off hips. Bringing a gentle flow into the movement, open up the left palm and inhale the left arm up, palm to palm. Exhale, release. Nice, slow, controlled movement, really extending through the fingertips. Inhaling up. And exhale down. Inhale up. And exhale. One more time, inhale up. And exhale. Keep the left palm where it is, coming out of the pose. Inhale, let's rise up. Keep the right arm nicely raised up towards the sky. Square the body off, soften the knees. Feel how the weight distribution is equal between both feet, both legs, shoulders. And then exhale, return the right palm to the side. Let's come into a balance move, bringing the right knee to float in front of the right hip. As you inhale, shift your weight left, bringing the right knee up. Open up the palms of the hands, inhale, arms up. Touch the palms, exhale, release the hands down. Again, inhale up. And exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. One more. Inhale up. And exhale down. And then as you exhale, gently bring the right toe down, right heel down, and feel equal distribution of weight. Other side. Inhale, shift the weight right, freeing up that left foot, left knee floating in front of the left hip. Open up the palms. Inhale up. And exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up. And exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Releasing the pose as you exhale, left toe comes down, and then the right. Let's come into the middle of our mat, opening up our feet about 3 or 4 feet apart. Nice straddle position here. Open up the hands, inhale, arms up. Drop the shoulders and exhale down. This time, forward fold. Inhale, both arms up. Let's look at our hands. Exhale, forward fold. Follow your hands all the way down. Reach for the floor. Drop the head, roll the shoulders back. Coming back up, lift the head, lengthen the back. Inhale, extend the arms in front of you so that your head is in between your biceps. Look at your hands. And then inhale, rise up, keep looking at your hands. At the top, exhale, release the hands down, release the head to neutral. Again, inhale up. Drop the head, look at the hands. Exhale, forward fold, maintaining eye contact with your hands as you go all the way down. At the bottom, drop the hands, drop the head, shrug the shoulders behind you. Inhale, lift head, lengthen back. Inhale again, extend arms, look at your hands, and inhale, rise up. Exhale, release. Repeating, inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale, lift head, lengthen back. Inhale again, extend arms, look at hands. Inhale, rise up. And exhale, release. Coming into warrior two. First, look at your left foot. It's either parallel to the short side of the mat or slightly turned in. Let's lift the toes up of the right foot, pointing it to the opposite side, square the hips. Inhale the arms up on the line, look to the right. Take a breath in, exhale, come into warrior two. Now this is the time when we can make adjustments. So if I want to deepen the pose, I can take my back foot and slide it back just a little bit, as long as I can still maintain a nice squared off hip. This right knee, I don't want it to fall in. I want to keep it going to the back so that it's nicely over my ankle. Hold here. Let's just enjoy. Really feel nicely anchored down through the feet. Take that centering and feeling of groundness from the feet to the knees to the hip and pelvis. And then feel nice and light as you grow tall through the spine. Extend through the fingertips. Holding here. If you're feeling tension in the shoulders, bring your focus to your shoulder blades. Let them gently drop down the spine and towards one another, towards the midline. That'll take the tension off the shoulders and the neck. Stay here for a few more breaths. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Coming into a straddle forward fold. Transition, inhale the arms up, swivel that right foot in, look at the hands. Take a breath in. Exhale, forward fold, follow the hands down. Stay here at the bottom. Coming up, inhale, lift the head, lengthen back. Inhale, extend the arms in front. Look at your hands. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, release your hands down to the sides. Take a look at that right foot. It's either parallel or slightly pigeon-toed. Go ahead, lift the left toes up, turning the left foot towards the short side of the mat. Square your hips. Inhale the arms up on the line. Look to the left. Exhale, bend that left knee. Take a look at your position. Make adjustments as you need. And then just settle down. Settle into the position where you feel nice and grounded from the pelvis to the feet. I'm really engaging my inner thighs. To engage the inner thighs, that means I'm lifting the arch and I'm actively pushing my left knee a little backwards to make sure that it stays directly over my left ankle. Now that amount of tension is going to be different for everybody, depending if you have straight legs or you're a little knock-kneed or a little whatever the other one called, bow-legged. It's also going to depend how much tension you put into this position on your hip mobility. So just apply what you need to have a nice alignment to keep all your joints safe. And then grow nice and tall. Feel light As you lengthen through the spine, drop the shoulders, extend from the heart center through each fingertip. The more anchored you feel from the pelvis down to your feet, the easier it is to hold this pose. Because then the energy is flowing at its peak efficiency. Muscular contraction is at the peak efficiency. Skeleton is nicely lined up. And when the skeleton is lined up, you really don't need to put a lot of effort in holding a pose. Nice soft breath here. Few more breaths. For 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's transition to that forward straddle. Inhale the arms up. Swivel that left foot in. Look at your hands. Take a breath in. Exhale, forward fold. Reach down, drop the head, shrug the shoulders behind you. If you feel that your weight is going backwards and your hips are no longer in line with your heels, just make the adjustments, lean forward a little bit. And let's hold here for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lift the head, lengthen the back. Inhale, extend arms, look at your hands. Inhale, rise up. And exhale, release. Let's come into that right-sided warrior 2 once more. Lifting the right toes up, squaring off. Check your back foot. Inhale, arms up on the line, look to the right. And then exhale, bend that front knee. Make adjustments. Coming into a side angle, gently drop the right hand in front of the right thigh. Open up the left palm. Inhale the arm up. Let's look forward now, meaning towards the long side of the mat where our hips are squared. So let's square off the hips and the shoulders. From here, as you exhale, it's a side bend towards the right. Look underneath the left armpit. Now there's a tendency to dump a lot of weight on the front leg. So activate the right or the left leg, the leg behind you, by actively thinking about lifting the arch, rolling that knee to the outside to activate the inner thigh. Four, 3, 2, 1. Now very carefully, we can come into triangle from this pose. As you exhale, you simply straighten that right knee. And this time our arms are in a little different position because my left arm is extended. That's fine. My right arm can just kind of hang down. Don't lock this front knee. There's a softness here in the front knee. At the same time, I'm engaging the inner thigh to make sure I have alignment so that I don't unduly put stress over the knee joint. Let's hold here. Keep shining the heart even as you have this bit of a side bend with a half twist. 4, 3, 2, 1. Coming back into a side bend. As you exhale, bend that front knee. Now you're back in your side bend. Inhale right up to warrior 2. Switch your gaze so you're looking at your right hand. Transition to a straddle with a forward fold. Inhale, both arms up. Swivel that right foot in. Look at your hands. Take a breath. Exhale, follow your hands down. Release the hands, release the head. Shrug the shoulders back. Hold here. Check that your hips are in line with your heels. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Inhale, lift the head, lengthen the back. Inhale, extend the arms, look at your hands. Inhale, rise up. And exhale, release. All right, let's repeat what we just did, but on the left side. So check out your right foot. It's in the correct position. Lift the toes up with the left foot. Swivel them towards the other short side of the mat. Square off your hips. Inhale, the arms up on the line. Look to the left. As you exhale, bend that front knee. Take a look now. Make your adjustments. Make sure you're in nice alignment. And then coming into the extended side angle, gently bring the left arm down in front of your left thigh. Open up the right palm. Inhale the arm up. Face the long side of the mat so you're nicely squared off. And then exhale. Find the side bend. Anchoring through both legs. Do your best not to put too much weight on the left arm resting on your thigh. Let's try and use the strength and the energy flowing through the torso to hold ourselves up. Drop the shoulders down. Let's think about those inner thighs, not only to relieve tension over the knees and for proper alignment, but also to feel nice and light as we hold this pose. Soften your breath. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Very carefully, let's come into triangle pose. As you exhale, you're going to straighten that front knee. Be very careful. And then you just deepen it into a triangle pose. Now you'll notice when you look back on the recording, maybe not now, that I've got my left knee actually a little bit bent more than my right. That's because I really want to protect this knee joint because of some limitations in my hip joint. So these are just the little micro adjustments that you make for yourself as you hold these poses. Let's say if you come out back into that extended side angle, go ahead and bend that front knee. Now we're back in our side angle. Inhale, let's come up to warrior 2, looking left. And one more time, front straddle. Inhale the arms up, swivel the feet in, look at your hands, take a breath. Exhale, forward fold. Come all the way down. Relax the head, shrug the shoulders back. If you'd like, go ahead, widen the legs a little bit to bring the head down if you can. Or maybe you don't even need to widen your legs, maybe you're already there. Let's see if our head can be on the ground, fingers, toes in one line, hips in line with the heels. Let's hold here. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lift the head, lengthen the back. At this point, for stability, if you need to close the distance between your feet before you come up, go ahead. If not, stay where you are. Inhale, extend the arms in front of you. Look at your hands. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, release. Toe heel, toe heel. Back to Tadasana. Once you're in Tadasana, close your eyes. Again, just allow the allowing. Allow the body to come into equilibrium. Feel the opening of your hips. Feel nicely grounded through the big toe, outer heel. Put one hand low on the abdomen, the other one on the rib cage. Feel your breath. I'm going to stay here for about 10 more breaths to really integrate the psychosomatic experience of standing and breathing in a Tadasana, the best version of our Tadasana today. Really feel how the belly expands as you inhale in a relaxed way. And then feel the slight contraction of the rib cage as you engage the abdominals in that exhalation. And as you exhale, relax. Let's come down onto our mat. Supine position. Before we continue, we're going to do a nice relaxing spinal twist. Extend the arms out to the sides. Let's use that pelvic tilt to float the knees over the hips. So take a breath in. Exhale, contract. Feel the tilt first, and then you just float the knees up. Take another breath in, and as you exhale, knees to the right, you look to the left. Once you hit the position, hold still, and let's stay here. We're going to hold this a little bit longer today, 2 minutes. Do our best to keep our focus on simply the breath going in and out. And let's come to the other side all together. Take a breath in. Exhale, contract, feel the tilt, float the knees to center and all the way to the other side. And once more, 2 minutes here. Doing our best to stay aware of the breath, not letting our mind wander the best we can. And coming out, let's take a breath in. Exhale, contract, tilt, bring the knees to center. Inhale, hands to knees. Exhale, knees to chest. Let's really think about lengthening the spine here, just like we did in all the standing moves. We wanted to elongate the spine. This is another opportunity where I can relax through the glutes and the sits bones, relax the hips. That will elongate the lower back. My chin is in neutral position. My shoulders are resting on the mat. That's going to help lengthen the middle and upper back. Also promotes relaxation through the neck as I just let my head relax against the mat. I'm taking the weight of my legs into the biceps. Let's stay here for 4, 3, 2, and 1. As we exhale, go ahead and roll up into Dandasana. Arms extended high overhead. In a nice relaxed way, relax the thighs, they do nothing. Nicely holding this Dandasana, extending up through the spine, head is in neutral position. Drop the shoulders, relax them down. Let the armpits roll out to the outside while the palms are facing in one another. And then exhale, relax. Let's come into a seated front straddle. Go ahead and get a cushion or a block to help support you. So in our standing poses, we did a lot of lateral hip opening. So now we can reap the rewards in our seated front fold. So let's again do the whole system where we hold it for 1 minute at a time. So I'm in a seated straddle. Again, it's really important in a forward fold, a seated forward fold, that if you feel some tightness in the lower back or the hip flexors, so that you cannot sit over your pelvis, meaning your little back, you need to put a cushion underneath the seat bones so that you can sit up nice and straight, because that's the only way to do a nice forward fold. So I have used props underneath my butt for years and years and years. And when I'm feeling really tight, I do it again. So it's a great, great option. All right, we're going to come down 50%. Let me get my little timer all set. 50% for 1 minute, and then we'll keep going down a little longer. So let's bring our hands in front of us, roll the shoulders up and back, sit up nice and straight. Eyeball your legs, toes and knees are nicely facing up towards the sky. Take a breath in. As you exhale, let's come forward 50% of the way and hold. Exhale, let's come down another 50%, whatever that is, without compromising the angle of your feet, ankles, and knees, doing our best to extend the spine forward and then down. Exhale, let's come down all the way, whatever it is that is your full expression today. And then as you inhale, gently come up 50% of the way. And then let's just do another bonus and exhale and come down to your full expression. Let's hold this a little bit longer this time. Another minute here at full expression of the pose. And then gently inhale, let's come up 50% of the way. I promise this is the end. After this 1 minute, we'll finish with this pose. And then to come fully out, lift the head, use your hands to support you as you inhale, rise up. So now we're sitting up nice and straight again. And while we're here, let's just do a revolved side bend. So take your left hand, bring it towards your right thigh. Right arm extend to the side, palms up. Inhale the right arm up, drop the shoulder. Now there's a slight twist towards your right as you exhale and come over the left leg. As you're coming over the left leg, we're doing our best not to let this right shoulder come down towards the mat. We want to keep the armpit up and pointing towards the sky. So we have to find a balance between how far down we can extend over that left leg and maintain that half twist. Okay? For some of us, we have really nice flexibility in the hamstring, so we go, oh yeah, no big deal, I can come down. But our back is no longer nicely open. We're no longer able to square off the shoulders. So that's where you need to find the balance. For others, it's the other way around. You've got a really flexible back, but perhaps your hamstring is not as lengthened. So find the balance. Hold here. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And then while we're here, let's simply bring that right shoulder down towards the mat. Release the left arm to the opposite side of your left foot and a forward fold. So now both hands on either side, or one hand is on either side of the left foot. And I've got a nice forward fold. My torso is lengthened over the left leg. So there's no more spinal twist here. Anchor through this right hip. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lift the head, lengthen the back. Hands are on either side of the left foot. Use your hands as support as you inhale and rise up. And now face forward. Let's do the opposite side. Take the right hand, cross it over towards your left thigh. Now, as you go down, you don't have to maintain the contact of the right hand. It's just to help you find that half twist. Left arm is extended, palm up. Inhale the left arm up and drop the shoulder. Feel how you're nicely squared off now. As you exhale, as one unit, you're going to twist the torso a little bit to the left as you exhale and come down over the right leg. Now, the more you can keep your torso over your hips rather than going too far forward in the position or leaning back, the deeper you can feel this pose. Again, play with your flexibility in your back and over your right leg. If your neck gets tired looking up, you can always look down or look forward in a neutral position. Keep extending the back, trying not to round the shoulders. It's going to help create more space between the vertebrae and relaxing those long muscles that run down the back. Four, three, two, and one. As we exhale, go ahead, release the little half twist. Bring each hand on either side of that right leg, forward fold, anchor through this left hip. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And then just for fun, take your right hand, bring it next to your left, and then let's just walk our hands forward into a nice forward straddle, and just notice how deeper you are than when you first came into this position. Let's hold it. Short count. 4, 3, 2, 1. To come out, lift the head, lengthen through the back. Use your hands for support. Inhale, draw the hands towards the middle of the body. Let's sit up straight. Stay here. Let everything kind of come back into balance. And then bring your legs together. Shake it out. Come onto your back. Roll back, knees to chest. Roll from side to side. Especially if you feel in your forward folds more tension in the lower back, it's important to come into this position just to give a nice massage to that lumbar area and release some of the discomfort or tension you might have felt in these forward folds. So let's stay here a little bit longer. If you're comfortable, you can roll from side to side, or maybe you're more comfortable coming to the middle and staying in stillness. You choose what's best for your body. And then all together, let's come to the middle. See if you can deepen the pose a little bit more, bringing the knees closer to the chest. At the same time, relaxing through the glutes and the hips, shoulders, nice and relaxed, neck is relaxed. And then as you exhale, go ahead, release the legs and arms, extend them down. and come into your Savasana. If you're still feeling a little bit of tension underneath the lower back or in the hips, give yourself a few breaths to see if that tension will leave. If it doesn't leave, go ahead and put a cushion or a block underneath your legs. It may be closer to your ankles or closer to your thigh, whatever relieves the tension in the lower back. You can also put a small cushion underneath your neck, or head, I should say. But give yourself a few breaths first to see if you can relax some of that tension in the muscles. And if not, then use a prop. You can stay in your Savasana a little bit longer, please do. If we're ready to come out, let's just take stock of our breath and our sensations first. Just observe, no judgment, and then bring movement to toes and ankles, fingers and wrists, knees and elbows. Gently letting the hips flow from side to side, engaging the spine, letting the head gently roll from left to right. And then as we exhale, let's roll to our side. Using your hands as you exhale, push up. Let's come to a seated position. If you get into your position, close your eyes. Just enjoy the feeling of total relaxation in your body and your mind. At the same time, we feel this rejuvenation in a relaxed manner that is really so wonderful after a nice yoga practice. All together, inhale, bringing hands to heart center, sharing the pranava one time. Take a breath in. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Exhale, bowing down to the teacher within. And inhale, come back up. Gently opening the eyes, full awareness. Namaste. Thank you for joining me. Have a great day. See you tomorrow.